Every journey begins with a single step, and for us, it began in Kolhapur on the evening of 19th May 26, filled with excitement, devotion, and a sense of adventure. We set off towards Mumbai airport. Ahead of us lay a journey through the heart of Nepal, a land of ancient temples, majestic mountains, spiritual energy, and unforgettable memories. After a long journey, we received a warm welcome at our hotel with refreshing welcome drinks. The rooms were clean, comfortable, and well maintained. While Ayushman and Ahilya were excited to settle in, the delicious dinner and hearty breakfast made our stay even more enjoyable. Our first destination was Janakpur, the sacred city of goddess Sita. Walking through the magnificent Janki temple, Ram Mandir, and historic Vivaha Mandap, it felt as though the story of Ramayana had come alive before our eyes. From Janakpur, we travelled to Kathmandu, Nepal's vibrant capital. Here, spirituality and culture blend seamlessly. The sacred atmosphere of Pashupatinath temple, the divine energy of Guheshwari Shaktipeeth, the serenity of Bauddhanath Stupa, and the breathtaking views from Swayambhunath left us speechless. Every corner of Kathmandu had a story to tell. Perched high above Kathmandu, Swayambhunath stands as a symbol of wisdom, peace, and enlightenment. As colorful prayer flags danced in the mountain breeze and the eyes of Buddha gazed across the valley, we felt a profound sense of calm. The century old stupa, sacred to both Buddhists and Hindus, reminded us that faith can unite people beyond all boundaries. As we walked around the sacred stupa, we gently turned the prayer wheels, each spin carrying centuries of faith and devotion. In the quiet rhythm of prayers, surrounded by fluttering prayer flags and peaceful sounds of the monastery, we found a moment of stillness amidst our journey. Beyond the magnificent main stupa, countless small stupas stand silently across the hilltop. Built over centuries by devoted pilgrims, each one represents a prayer, a memory, or an act of faith. Together, they form a living testament to the enduring spiritual heritage of Swayambhunath. One of the things that touched me most at Swayambhunath was the prayer wheels. As I gently spun each wheel, I felt connected to a tradition that has been practiced for centuries. A simple act of turning them brought a sense of calm and mindfulness. In that moment, surrounded by prayer flags, chanting, and peaceful atmosphere of the temple, I found myself slowing down and appreciating the beauty of being present. It wasn't just a ritual. I felt like a quiet conversation with myself, a reminder to carry compassion, gratitude, and positivity wherever I go. After that, we quickly headed to Pashupatinath temple. This is Kal Bhairavi, the fierce form of Lord Shiva and guardian of Kathmandu, a symbol of truth, justice, and protection. This iconic statue had stood here for centuries, silently watching over the city. From sacred temples, our journey brought us to Chitwan, Nepal's wild heart. Surrounded by lush forests, rivers, and incredible wildlife, Chitwan offered a refreshing connection with nature. It was a peaceful reminder that Nepal's beauty extends beyond its mountains. Welcome to Chitwan, Nepal's wildlife paradise, home to rhinos, rich forests, and breathtaking sunsets. This was nature at its finest. Chitwan showed us a completely different side of Nepal. As we explored the jungle, every turn brought a sense of excitement and anticipation. Spotting wildlife in their natural habitat was a thrilling experience, reminding us how rich and diverse nature can be. One of the highlights was crossing the hanging bridge, swaying gently above the river and stunning views around. Between the adventure, the wildlife, and the peaceful beauty of the surroundings, Chitwan became one of the most memorable chapters of our Nepal journey. One of the most unforgettable moments of our Chitwan adventure was a remarkable wildlife sighting in the heart of the jungle. As we scanned the grasslands, we were thrilled to spot not one, but two one-horned rhinoceroses grazing peacefully in the wild. Nearby, two deers were also feeding in the same area, creating a picture-perfect scene straight out of a nature's documentary. Watching these magnificent animals coexist so naturally in their habitat was both exciting and humbling. There was a sense of peace in the air as we stood quietly taking in the beauty of the moment. Encounters like these remind us why Chitwan is one of Nepal's greatest treasure. Seeing wildlife roam freely in its natural environment was an experience that made us feel truly connected to the wild and left us with memories that will last a lifetime. For Ayushman and Ahilya, this was much more than just seeing elephants. Watching the baby elephant stay close to their mothers gave them a chance to observe the strong bond and family connection that exists in nature. Seeing these animals up close sparked their curiosity and brought learning to life in a way that no book or screens can. As parents, it was wonderful to see the excitement and wonder on their faces. Experiences like these help children develop their deeper appreciation for wildlife and create memories that stay with them for years to come. One of the most unforgettable moments of my Nepal journey happened right here in Chitwan. As I was traveling along the road, I suddenly spotted something incredible. A wild one-horned rhino walking calmly down the street. For a few seconds, I could hardly believe my eyes. Seeing a rhino in the wild is exciting enough, but seeing one right on the road was something I never expected. It was an unreal moment, watching this magnificent animal move so confidently through its natural habitat. My excitement quickly turned into amazement as I grabbed my phone and started recording. I even managed to capture a selfie video with the rhino in the background, a moment that felt both thrilling and unreal. Standing there just a short distance away from one of Nepal's most iconic animals, I felt a mixture of excitement, respect, and gratitude. It was one of those rare travel experiences that can't be planned and cannot be forgotten. The single encounter made my visit to Chitwan truly extraordinary. Just when we thought the day was over, Chitwan had one more surprise in store for us. After enjoying the Tharu cultural program, we were walking back to our resort when we spotted a wild one horned rhino casually walking down the road. We couldn't believe our eyes. This wasn't a safari or a planned wildlife sighting. It was completely unexpected encounter right in front of us. As we watched and recorded the moment, the excitement was hard to contain, especially for the kids, who were thrilled to see such a magnificent animal up close. It was one of those rare travel experiences that remind you why Chitwan is so special. Where nature and adventure can appear when you least expect them. High in the hills of Nepal stands the sacred Monokamna temple. Reached by a scenic cable car ride soaring above rivers and valleys, it offers breathtaking views and a truly spiritual experience for every visitor. Today, our journey takes us from the beautiful city of Pokhara to sacred land of Muktinath in the Mustang region of Nepal. As we leave behind the peaceful lakes and valleys, the landscape begins to transform dramatically. The road winds through deep valleys, rushing rivers, cascading waterfalls, and towering Himalayan peaks. With every turn, the scenery becomes more rugged and breathtaking, offering views that seem straight out of a postcard. The journey to Muktinath is not just about reaching a destination, it's an adventure in itself. As we make our way higher into the mountains, we are reminded of how small we are in the presence of the magnificence of the Himalayas. Surrounded by the raw beauty of the mountains, every moment feels awe inspiring and unforgettable. As we continue towards one of Nepal's most sacred pilgrim sites, and excitement grows with every passing mile. Along the steep trails, Ahilya and Ayushman ride a horse, enjoying the spectacular Himalayan views and adding memorable touches to the pilgrimage. Ahead lies Muktinath, a place of faith, peace, and spiritual significance nestled high in the mountains. With each step downhill, the landscape slowly fades into the soft glow of dusk. The distant peaks stand quietly against the evening sky, and the gentle sounds of nature accompanying us on the journey. It is a relaxing and reflective moment, allowing us to appreciate the beauty of the Himalayas before night falls. Leaving Muktinath behind, we continue our journey through the breathtaking landscapes of Mustang towards the charming village of Marpha. The road winds through rugged mountain terrains alongside the Kali Gandaki river with stunning views of the Himalayas at every turn. As we entered Marfa, we were immediately drawn to its peaceful atmosphere, narrow stone paved lanes, and traditional architecture. Walking through the village felt like stepping back in time, with every corner reflecting the rich culture and heritage of the region. One of the things we enjoyed most was spending time around the prayer wheels scattered throughout the village. There was something incredibly calming about gently spinning them as we walked by. The simple act of turning the prayer wheels, combined with the quiet surroundings and mountain air, created a sense of peace and mindfulness. Prayer wheels hold deep significance in Buddhist traditions. Inside each wheel are sacred prayers and mantras, and it is believed that spinning the wheel is equivalent to reciting those prayers. As the wheel turns, it is said to spread blessings, compassion, and positive energy into the world. For many devotees, spinning a prayer wheel is an act of mindfulness and devotion. It serves as a gentle reminder to cultivate peace, kindness, and gratitude. Even for visitors, the simple act of turning a prayer wheel can create a moment of reflection and inner calm. Exploring the streets of Marfa was one of the most relaxing parts of our journey through Mustang. Away from the crowds and noise of city life, the village welcomed us with its peaceful atmosphere and timeless charm. As we wandered through the narrow stone paved lanes, every corner seemed to tell a story. The traditional houses, neatly arranged pathways, and mountain views created a settling that felt both authentic and untouched. Life here moves at a slower pace, allowing visitors to truly soak in the beauty of their surroundings. Walking through the village, we enjoyed discovering its small details, the local architecture, the quiet country yards, and the warm hospitality of the people. There was a sense of calm everywhere we looked, making it easy to forget the rush of everyday life. What made Marfa special was not just its scenery, but the feeling it gave us. It was a place where we could slow down, enjoy the moment, and simply appreciate the beauty of the Himalayas. As we strolled through the charming streets, we found ourselves immersed in the culture, tranquility, and unique character of this beautiful mountain village. During our time in Marfa, we visited a Buddhist monastery that reflected the peaceful spirit of the region. Surrounded by the majestic Himalayas, the monastery offered a quiet space for prayers, reflection, and spiritual practice. As we walked through its peaceful surroundings, we admired the tradition, architecture, colorful murals, and sacred symbols that are important part of the Buddhist culture. The calm atmosphere and sense of serenity made this visit a memorable part of our journey through Mustang. While in Marfa, we had the opportunity to try traditional Thakali attire. Wearing these beautiful local garments gave us a fun and memorable way to connect with the culture and tradition. One of the things we loved most about Marfa was simply walking through its streets with no particular destination in mind. Every lane seemed to reveal something new: traditional stone houses, small country yards, and stunning mountain views in the distance. Above us, colorful prayer flags added character and color to the village, making every walk feel special. The narrow pathways, friendly atmosphere, and timeless charm of Marfa encouraged us to slow down and enjoy the journey rather than rush to the next destination. Sometimes the best travel memories come not from famous landmarks but from simple moments like these, exploring a beautiful village one street at a time. Road trips in Nepal have a character of their own. Hours pass by as we watch the scenery change outside our windows, from small villages and terraced fields to rugged mountains and wide river valleys. There was always something interesting to look at. Sometimes it was a waterfall flowing down a cliffside, sometimes a distant snow capped peak, and sometimes just a simple sight of local life unfolding along the roadside. Long drives also gave us time to relax, chat, and take in the surroundings at a slower pace. Away from schedules and sightseeing stops, these quiet moments on the road became some of the most enjoyable parts of the trip. Looking back, the roads of Nepal weren't just a way of getting from one place to another, they were an experience in themselves. On our journey from Marpha to Pokhara, the cascading waterfall added yet another beautiful highlight to the mountain scenery. Our quick visit to Vindhyavasini temple offered a quiet moment of prayers and reflection amidst the beauty of Pokhara. One of the most enjoyable moments of our time in Pokhara was our visit to the beautiful Fewa Lake. Surrounded by mountains and calm waters, the lake offered the perfect setting to slow down and enjoy the day together as a family. Instead of taking a regular boat, we chose a paddle boat and set off towards the temple located on the island in the middle of the lake. What made the experience even more fun was that we decided to give our captain a well deserved break and take charge of the paddling ourselves. Soon everyone wanted a turn, from me and Gayatri to Ayushman and Ahilya. We all tried our hands, or rather our feet, at paddling the boat. There was plenty of laughter, a little friendly competition, and a few moments when keeping the boat moving in the right direction proved harder than it looked. The combination of family fun, beautiful scenery, and peaceful waters of Fewa Lake made this a memory we will cherish for a long time. Another fascinating stop during our time in Pokhara was Gupteshwar Cave, one of the most well known caves in Nepal. As we descended into the cave, the atmosphere changed instantly. The natural rock formation, dimming light, and narrow pathways created a sense of mystery and adventure. Deep inside the cave lies a sacred shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva, making it an important place for both visitors and devotees. Walking through the underground passages, we were amazed by how nature had shaped this hidden world over thousands of years. One of the highlights of the visit was hearing the sound of water echoing through the cave as the nearby waterfall makes its way through the rocky landscape. The combination of natural beauty, spirituality, and adventure made Gupteshwar Cave a unique experience and a memorable part of our journey through Pokhara. As we arrived in Lumbini, we received a warm and heartfelt welcome from the hotel staff. Being greeted with Rudraksha malas was a thoughtful gesture that instantly made us feel valued and added a special touch to our stay in the sacred city. Lumbini holds a special place in history as the birthplace of Lord Buddha, making it one of the most important pilgrim sites in the world. Visiting this sacred place was a meaningful experience and a chance to connect with the origins of Buddhism. As we explored the peaceful surroundings, we visited the Maya Devi temple built at the spot where Queen Maya Devi is believed to have given birth to Siddhartha Gautam, who later became the Buddha. The calm atmosphere, beautiful gardens, and monasteries from different countries created a unique sense of serenity. For me, as a practitioner of Vipassana meditation, walking through Lumbini created an even deeper meaning. It was an opportunity to reflect on the teachings of the Buddha and the path of self observation, awareness, and inner transformation that continues to guide millions of people around the world. During our visit to Lumbini, we had the opportunity to explore the Cambodian monastery, one of the most striking landmarks within the sacred garden area. Its distinctive architecture, detailed craftsmanship, and beautifully maintained surroundings immediately caught our attention. As we walked through the complex, we admired the elegant designs inspired by Cambodian culture and Buddhist traditions. The monastery's beautiful design structures, decorative roofs, and carefully crafted details reflected the skills and artistry that went into this construction. The peaceful setting added to the experience, allowing us to fully appreciate the beauty of the monastery and its unique characters. Surrounded by gardens and open spaces, it stood as a wonderful example of architecture and devotion, making it a memorable part of our visit to Lumbini. We also explored the Royal Thai Monastery. Its brilliant white architecture, elegant designs, and peaceful surroundings made it one of the most visually striking monasteries. With unforgettable memories in our heart, we crossed the Nepal border and began our journey back into India. Before bringing our Nepal journey to a close, we made one final spiritual stop at the sacred Gorakshnath temple in Gorakhpur. It was a peaceful moment to reflect on the incredible experiences, blessings, and memories we gathered over the past several days. From ancient temples and Himalayan landscapes to wildlife encounters and family moments, this journey gave us memories that we will cherish for a lifetime. Soon after, we headed to the airport for our flight to Mumbai, carrying home not just photographs but stories and experiences that will stay with us forever. Thank you for joining us on the wonderful journey. We truly appreciate your time and we hope you enjoyed traveling through Nepal with us as much as we enjoyed experiencing it. Until the next adventure, thank you and safe travels.